Hello everyone, this evening we're coming to you.
No surprises there. Batting first was the most logical choice. It's a beautiful surface and one that should yield plenty of runs.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Cuts that off well in the infield. Strong appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
End of the over, 8 off it. Australia are none for 8. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yeah.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Huge edge.
Keeper.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight to the fielder.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Keeper.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion.
Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Right on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Misses everything. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Keep us in.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Big edge. The over finishes, finally. You can't really be giving batters of this quality extra balls to hit. Time for a bit of fielding in the deep. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yes.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice.
Warner shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Quick onto that in the infield. Huge appeal.
Yes.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
Gets back and punches it beautifully. In on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening.
Yes.
Nicely played.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Warner didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Thick edge.
Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Right on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Going with spin now.
Yeah.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Yes.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Nice bowling.
Right. Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. That's the over. Australia are none for 98. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yes. Yep.
Middle that one, great timing. Charmer, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Edged it.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Going with pace now.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Finds the edge.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Edged.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Nicked it. Loud appeal. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
India get underway easy as you like with a single.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep. Keeper.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Great ball.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. India are 2 for 2.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Gotcha.
Yeah, perfectly timed.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely. Invitation that was accepted by return of post. Stark will be disappointed with that delivery.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Oh.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yup.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
16.
Stark has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Hazelwood from the university end. Loud shout. Great catch. First ball of the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary? They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very... late on the shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Perfect technique and placement.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
For 28.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yeah. No.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Nice shot.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And gone straight to the keeper.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Zampa coming into the attack from the university end. In the air, looks to be landing safely.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Gone right through the defences.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Big shout. There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned.
How close is that? Could be the wicket.
Clear edge, and the replay confirms it. Third umpire didn't need much time for that decision. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly, just couldn't get the drive away.
Beaten on the drive.
Cummins with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got
To settle down, the timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Oh, that looked nasty. Good pickup. Big chance.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Times it nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Catch!
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Catch!
Great shot.
They got it well away square, nobody anywhere near it in the field to cut it off. Zampa giving away too much width.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Confident appeal. Could it be? Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Oh, that's so close, but the decision will stay the same. Fortune favours the batter on this occasion, staying with the umpire's call despite it clipping the stumps.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Ball. Oh.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Caught, gone.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Stark coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Good ball.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Oh. Away.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Oh. Great ball. Oh. Away.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Good ball.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Now on.
A great over, and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Ball.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Completion of another enjoyable over. It's just superb bowling. 2 wickets taken, and the batters just can't get going.
Away.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Ball.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Good ball.
Doing well to clamp down out there. 3 consecutive dots, and the batters have lost any momentum they might have had. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Pads that away.
Away.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Lovely. Looked a good slower ball.
It's always a useful tool to be able to mix up your pace. On this occasion, it worked and completely deceived them.
Yeah.
Big edge.
Keeper.
Could that be out? Looks so.
Australia get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.